shoot. And it's not, it's this way. Great. So let me figure this out. Let me flip you guys around if I can. There we go. Sorry guys, I was trying to do the content the other way. I cannot do it that way. Now I gotta figure this out. Plug this in this way. You know, every time I go on a live stream, I have some technical difficulty. Anyways, hello, beautiful. How are you? I just got back from the gym. And we are going to address this. Look at this. Yeah, we're going to address this. This is horrible. And we're also going to try something new. I saw this at Target. I don't know if you guys have seen this at Target. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty bold statement. You know, that red. Will my hair turn out that color? I don't know. And so it shows you, if you're a light blonde, it will look that color. If you're a light brown, it will look more like reddish burgundy. So I have never tried this hair color before. And obviously, we need some attention here, right? Look at that. That is horrible. Looks like I haven't colored my hair in several months. It's been several weeks, but considering you see that much gray, it's a lot. And my ends have turned orange in some places, as you can see. So it needs attention. So let's read what this is. So I saw this at I got this at Target. It's called Splat. It's a Midnight Ruby. No bleach needed. Long-lasting hair color for best for brunettes. Well, you know, I'm pretty dark. One application. Oh, it's interesting. It has this QR code right there. I don't know if you guys want to scan that. You see that QR code? If you want to try it on, which is kind of cool. But this says no bleach needed. Now, a lot of people probably are looking at this hair color like, that's a young girl right there. I'm not young like that by far. Will this look funky on me? Who cares? You know what? Red fades. We all know red fades. So my hair is dirty. I've been actually waiting to do this to show you guys, do this live stream. It is dirty, and it's best to always do your hair dirty because all those oils that build up on your scalp act as a scalp barrier. So when you actually put a chemical on your scalp, like I'm going to right here, it won't irritate your scalp as much. If you do it on like fresh, clean hair, you're going to irritate your scalp more because you don't have that barrier. So I actually feel like, it's like 3 days dirty and I just have that itch. But you cannot itch, you cannot scratch it, especially if you have nails, no, just use your fingertips and kind of like give yourself a massage. We're going to open this, we're going to see what it does and see whether like this looks good or not. I'm going to see if I can take you guys to the restroom, I guess, when I wash it off. But I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to show you guys the actual results. Afterwards, we're going to see, we're just going to go with it. Okay. I'm going to see if I can wash it out in the sink or something like that and pop up and show you guys, since this is a live stream. Typically I would do this like a long stream and I would be in the rest, I would show the day by day style in the sun, not in the sun, blah, 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 blah. This one, it's live. So you're going to get what you're going to get, my kids bust in the room. That's what you're going to see. But I think that's a beautiful color, but it's interesting if you actually look at it, it's almost like deceiving because you got up here where it's like a darker, then these like beams of light make it look super bright. And then here it's almost like a fluorescent. So I can see how it can be deceiving. Irene, wash your hands. Oh, well, I'm going to wear the gloves for sure. My hands, are they dirty? And then Mark says, hi Mark, how are you? So we're gonna try this on right now, guys. Look. Oh, and this is a nice tip. Like, you never take off your gloves. Never take off your gloves. If you take off your gloves and you're washing your hair or you're applying this without gloves, your hands are going to stain. Oh, what the heck? Never have I ever seen a color like, I thought this is a permanent hair color. Okay. Don't want to bleach, no problem. Splat Midnight Semi-Permanent Color. Semi-permanent color, no bleach kit has been specially formulated to make coloring a little easier. Its unique formula conditions your hair while the hair and there no bleach necessary, which allows the final result to reveal more pure blah blah blah. It's up to 30 washes. Okay. I didn't know that. My bad. Semi-permanent colors can give a tint to gray hair. Shall we go back and look at the gray hair? Let's go back and look at the gray hair. Okay, yes. Like the mother load. Here we go. Here, let's just get into it. Look at this. Like, come on. Okay. It's everywhere. I'm old, okay? I don't, yeah, it is what it is, but dang it. Dang it. Typically, semi-permanent colors don't really color the gray hair. We're just going to put it on. We're going to see what it turns out like. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Son of a gun. So what it comes with is this already pre-mixed color. And then it comes with a deep conditioner. That's it. Ooh. And the directions. So we're going to go ahead and open up the directions. And we're going to catch up when I start coloring my hair because there's a lot for me to tell you. It comes with these like cheap gloves. I wish it came with like those tight gloves, but I get it. Like if you get those tight gloves in your hair color, it's a more expensive hair color. So these are really cheap to manufacture. Okay, so the directions say, before coloring, protect your hands, shake the bottle, do not cut off the top, application processing time. It says blah, 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 45 minutes to 1 hour. For thick red formula for thick red formula, add an additional 15 minutes. Check a small section every 10 minutes. Okay. And then it says rinse hair. So, okay. It's telling you to rinse the hair because they don't want you to wash it all out. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. You know, my biggest concern is this is not enough color for all of my hair. And I never, ever, I mean, I have, but I hardly ever try to bring the color all the way down at first, especially if it's a permanent color because, you know, I do my roots and then I wet it. That's why I have a water bottle right here. I wet it. You can see, for you guys just tuning in, I wet it. So it actually protects it. It dilutes it to being like, instead of a 10 or a 20 volume, it takes it down halfway and then my hair's just not dry. Anyways, I'm just rattling on. We're going to just comb the ends because we're going to do a lot of brushing and a lot of combing. If I would have known that this is not a permanent color, I would have bought 2 bottles. Remember, never comb your scalp. Anyways, guys, I've been gone for a good minute. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Probably not. But I've been gone for a few months now. I have started hormone replacement therapy. Yes, I have. I've been in menopause for 4 years. Started hormone replacement therapy. They gave me the progesterone pill to take before I go to bed. And my doctor gave me an estrogen patch. Let me just tell you. Has it really changed my life? Yes. Yes. I went from like a chronic pain that I've always had chronic pain for as long as I can remember, but my pain level started going up and up and up and up. I went from like super chronic pain to actually having pain like I was in my 30s again, like manageable. And I've been sleeping better. Like it's good for your heart. It protects your heart. All this stuff, right? So that's why, you know, plus I bought a property. You see all my cowgirl hats in the background? Yes. We are trying to build a farm. So life has been busy. And I don't know if you guys follow me on my other socials. I became a grandmother. Yes, I did. Like a year and a half ago. I just never really shared that detail. I think you cut it off, but it actually looks like it's kind of in there. No, I think you cut it off. It's not going to come out. Let's get the scissors and just cut. Maybe I'm supposed to actually cut like this part of the bottle. Let's see. How the hell are you supposed to cut this thing? Swansung said, should you take the white throw blanket off the chair first? Oh, yes, I should move that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to move it over there. Let me show you guys my bedroom, my where I record. That's an actual bed right there. Those are my hats. But right here are the curtains right next to me. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to be very delicate and maybe move these curtains out of the way as well. I have been going to the gym, so trying. That's all I can say is trying. Because this whole journey, guys, of losing weight is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, I went down, I was happy. It took me like almost 2 years to lose just a few pounds. And then it's like, it comes right back on if I don't do any intermittent fasting. You're welcome. I thought it was on the back of your chair. Oh, no, thank you. But thank you. To cut. It's like a super thick. Here we go. Wah bam. Okay, anyways, you guys saw me. I did like a 40-day run at the gym every day. Went down like 2 or 3 pounds. 2 pounds, I think it was. You know, I've been working out consistently, and so I just took a break. I couldn't do it anymore. I was tired and exhausted. But now that I have like, I'm taking, and the mistakes have already started to begin. Son of a gun. Where's my head? I didn't even bring up. Oh, okay, we're just a little. You see that? Oh, hell no. Did you? Okay, I need something to remove that. This is what happens when I don't shoot in the restroom like I know I should. Okay, we're just gonna continue. We're going to continue and try not to get it on our face. Do you see that? It touched my skin and it instantly stained my skin, and I have moisturizer on. So if you're gonna use this hair color, so is that Splat? Yes, look at that. I have moisturizer on my skin. Like, the crazy thing is, like, I typically tell people, put moisturizer on your skin, put a Vaseline on your skin or something so that the color won't penetrate your skin. And that just touched me for like, what, 30 seconds, and I look like I'm bruised right there. Anyways, like, let's just continue. Okay, here we're gonna go. Here we're gonna go. That makes a lot of sense. Here we go. I mean, okay. So I've never used this brand, but obviously it's extremely, extremely pigmented. I think that's insane. I've never had that happen. Great. And just making like a little error like that. Oh, son of a gun, that's on my hand. It's gonna stain. It's gonna freaking stain. It's gonna stain. Oh my gosh. Where's my towel? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're staining. We're already staining. I gotta, okay. Son of a gun. We gotta go inside the house. Well, because my studio, this room is actually in the garage. Oh, but my son's in there and he's studying with all his nursing friends. I'm gonna take you guys with me. Let's go grab a towel and let's just do this in the restroom. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go together. So you're gonna come along for the ride. Let me unplug this. Swanson said, I tried the tail on my daughter, virgin red hair, and wow, it was beautiful. Yeah, but did you have this issue where you freaking, look at this. Look at one tiny little mistake. I mean, it barely touched my skin. Son of a gun. Okay, we're going to go together. How am I going to carry this? I will do it like this. And I'm going to take the box, and I'm going to take the tripod. Let's go together. Okay. Come on. Let's walk through the house. Put you right there. Put that in there.
See, the thing is, my son's friends don't know what I do for a living, and I didn't want them to know that I do this, but I guess they're gonna see. Let's go.
I'll show you guys my garage. See, we kind of converted the garage. That's the water heater. Okay. Push down. Going through the laundry room. Move, Noche.
What are you doing?
You guys know him.
Oh,
That was my son. Noche. Alexa, turn on all the lights. Alexa, good morning, sunshine. Noche, get out. Okay, we're in the bedroom finally. Let's go to the bathroom now. Oh, you, no, oh, Zumi, I'm live streaming. You gotta say hi, Zumi. This is what happens when you're live streaming, okay? Oh, you guys want to see my bedroom? I kind of redecorated. Look. Check it out. So I took the curtains really high up all the way. That's my closet. And I did this in the background. Not too bad, right? Noche, get out. Get out. Go. Okay. Now, let's go to the restroom, which is right there. Which is a mess. Wasn't expecting to live stream in here. So let me kind of like hide the stuff, the dirty towels, close the bathroom curtain. Okay, here we go. Okay, we are in a functioning restroom now. Here we go. Okay. I need to put a black towel. Let's get this black stained towel. Out of here. So you know what? That was Alejandro, my son. Watch, when his friends leave, he's going to be like, why'd you put me in your live stream? I don't want to be on your channel. Such an embarrassment. All right, let me try to pick you guys up a little bit. Oh, without touching the tripod with this red color. I know this is not what you expected. Just bear with me. Okay, getting this glove off without getting the red color on me. Okay, we got it. Okay, I'll pick you up. Pick you up. Come on, guys. Hold on one second here. Face the ceiling. There we go. Better. There we go. Bring you down. Perfect. Okay, now we can continue. Look at that. Put the gloves back on. So, you guys just joining. This is what we're doing. We're coloring my hair. We're talking about where I've been because I have been MIA, but I don't think anybody really noticed. But I have been MIA. We're doing Splat. So now you guys can actually see my color really good because these lights are brighter. You see how it's like orange and just and all my gray. So let's just go ahead and continue. Okay, here we go. Man, honestly, I have tried a lot of colors, semi-permanent, permanent. I haven't tried that Brad Mondo color. And I have never, ever come across a color that stains like this. And I know Swan Son said that she tried the other color on her daughter and it turned out fabulous, but the staining power is absurd. I've seen people do this and like their whole skin is stained, and I'm like, come on, it's probably because their skin was dry or something. My skin is oily, you can see that, and it still stained my skin after touching it for only what, like 5-10 seconds. Okay, here we go. Now the question is, does this type of color, will it cover all of my gray? That is what I'm curious to find out. Will it cover the gray? I doubt it, but you never know. We might be surprised. And that jagged line that you see is what it's going to freaking look like, because it's just going to stain everywhere. Let's see here. See if I can scroll down to see the comments. Ronnie's in the house. Swanson said, I had the silicone face brand on my, I had a silicone face band on her to protect her. Oh yeah, and Vaseline. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I didn't know what I got. Obviously, they probably well just think you're on a video call with a friend. Actually, if you heard Alejandro, he said, "Oh yeah, my mom, she does YouTube. She's a YouTube live," and his friends were like, "Oh, that's cool." But he doesn't like telling people. I don't know, probably because he grew up on my channel, and he has like so. If you ever look up maracuja oil, his is one of the very first videos to pop up when he was a teenager and had acne. So he's not very fond of being on my channel anymore. And you saw my daughter pop in the room and pop right out because she's like, oh, heck no, I'm not going to be on YouTube. Ugh. This is horrible. I'm trying to get the best hairline that I possibly can get to without like... Look at the weight. Try to get all the hair. Just right here behind the ear. Okay. Oh my Lord. Okay. So now that we have that on, let me catch up here. Ronnie says, I love it watching your kids accidentally pop up. Yeah. I like having them on my channel, but they don't like it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take it straight down the middle, all the way back. We're going to do a big thick line. Then we're going to go behind the ears and straight up like this. You have to think about it, really. Like when you wear your hair and you pull it up like that in a little clip, that's the area you want to, those are the areas you want to do first, because those are the ones that show the most. So even if you pull your hair forward, those are still the ones that show the most. Okay. And then I'm gonna massage it in. I have a similar towel rack. So I got that on Amazon. Look how massively huge it is. They don't come that huge. I actually ordered 2 and I put them together because my house is like super tiny. Super, super duper tiny. You know what? This is making me nervous. I have a cream rug under my feet. Okay, let's continue. You know what? Kind of reminds me of like a hospital setting or something, but it's not like overwhelming powerful. Anyways, I was saying about my towel rack. So I got that on Amazon. I ordered 2 and I connected them and I made it much bigger because this thing is, you can see it's huge. I have a really, really tiny house, so I need the space. Oh shit, I meant to scratch my ear and not get it. Oh, my arm. Don't forget to do your hairline. I'm going to try to get it more like in the hair versus... Oh, no. Motherfucker. Oh, shit. Where am I going to lay this bottle? It's dripping on me. It's dripping on me. Gosh, I hope I don't have to do anything tomorrow. This, for you guys just tuning in, this staining power is like unreal. Unreal. I've never seen something stain like this. Okay, so hopefully I got all of that. If I didn't, I'm gonna comb it through anyways. Okay, so let it down, and let me 72 have use wet wipes on your hairline. We're gonna try everything on the hairline because this is crazy, just crazy. So what I'm gonna do is all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be lazy and I'm gonna do line after line straight back like this and close together. I can feel the coldness on my scalp. And we're going to massage it in. Because remember, like, if you have gray, I have gray hair. I'm putting a semi-permanent on gray hair. How stupid am I, right? Anyways, if you have gray hair, what it will do is it will kind of like open that cuticle, giving it a better fighting chance. Okay, behind the ear. Okay. And then massage all that in on this side. Did you used to do a van blog? No. You know what? My channel has had everything on it. Back in the day, I had like one or two videos of showing you guys how to do a tune-up, things like that, you know, but never a van blog. Nope, I do follow van blogs though. Oh my gosh, what's happening? What's happening is I'm trying not to get, you see this? It's gonna look like I cut myself. This is like crazy staining power. Crazy. Son of a gun. I got a big chunk right there. It's gonna look like I slit my throat or something like that, or I'm bleeding. Freaking crazy. Okay, let's go down. Swanson said, yeah, it's for sure a job for someone else to do on another person due to the pigment dripping. Yes. Now, you see how it's on the bottom of the bottle now? You have to lay it on a towel. Otherwise, you are going to stain your countertop. Do not splatter this anywhere. Be super cautious because this is going to stain everywhere. Yeah, we've all watched the videos of people doing like radical colors to their hair and stuff. And I'm like, really? Really? Does it really turn out like that? Or does it really stain their skin? Like this right here touched my skin for less than 5 seconds, 5 or 10 seconds. And it freaking stained my skin. The smell? It's just like, what is this smell? Like benzoyl peroxide, no. Bengay. I don't know. It's just a weird, funky smell. But it's not like it's burning my nostrils or causing harm to my eyes or anything like that. Let's see here. It looks like a crime scene. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I got it on my arm too. Oh my gosh. I can imagine if someone has to go to work the next day. You know what? I think that I just might take you guys into the shower with me. I'm wearing all black. Might as well. We might just try to wash this out together. And I forgot the brush. I forgot the brush. Great. Now I gotta open the drawer here with my foot or something to try to find another brush. Let's see here. Oh! We found a brush. Okay, we're gonna comb it through gently. Remember, this splatters or touches anything. That's what it's going to stain your skin like. Oh, yeah, lovely. Just lovely. Okay, here we go. Very slowly. because we don't want any splatter. I do not think this is going to be enough color. Great. Great. I think I'm going to have to wet my hair a little bit and bring it down. This is going to look funky. This is not enough color. Okay, my hair's pretty darn long. I look ridiculous because I'm going very darn slow. Imagine if Brad Mondo watched this, right? Maybe he can get some tips on staining power. His products are actually pretty darn good, I will say that. But I have a strong intuition that this is going to be much more pigmented. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, you can see how much I put on my scalp. There you go. See how wet it is? Okay. We're going to try to get this off too. I don't know if you guys remember the hack that you take shampoo or dishwashing soap, you don't dilute it, and you rub it into the color. It actually will take the color off of your skin. We're going to try that with this one because I know I'm going to need some desperate help. Okay, let's see how far it came down. Hey, not too bad, not too shabby, but there's still a lot that needs color. So we're going to see. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put it in my hand, and we're going to do this way, okay? Super crazy red. I'm going to see my family in Texas, and I thought, oh, I need to color my hair anyway, so let's just try this. I'm going to walk in, they're going to think I've lost my freaking mind. They're going to be thinking I'm going through like a midlife crisis or something looking at this color. This gives me anxiety looking at the white towels. Now you're going to give me anxiety. Did it splatter anywhere? No. Thank God. You need to wipe your ears. I need to wipe a lot of stuff, okay? But I have to pull it through first. Hope your pillowcases. My pillowcases. I forgot about my pillowcases. You know what? I think I'll just put a black towel over my pillow tonight, or put a black pillowcase on it. Okay, you know what? I think that I'm actually missing a lot. I'm going to do the same thing on this side, and then we're going to section. And as you can see, I'm going very slow because I don't need this staining my whole restroom. Just like doing this small, just doing this now, it does bring anxiety because I know that if one little drop gets anywhere, I'm screwed. Maybe bleach will take it off the counter or something. Maybe. We don't need any splatting like that. Okay, you can hear that I'm already coming to the end of it. Okay. Son of a gun, I think we might have to wet the hair a little bit. Okay. Brush this. Ooh, no. No tangles, no knots, no splatter. Did you grab a hair clip to clip your hair up while it's No, I did not. I didn't think it was going to be like this. Okay, we're going to do it. The section now. Okay. I see a red spot on my counter. Son of a gun. Okay. Slowly. I need a clip. Use my foot. Open the drawer. Come on, clip. Be on top. Son of a gun, you're not on top. Let me see. Clip is in the drawer. Okay, let's just try it like this. Just stay. Just stay. Let me see if I got this all the way through. I think it's going to turn out great. I think the red will suit you, and it's falling. And you amazing honey, can't wait to see the end result. Okay. I'm excited too. I'm really thinking it's gonna stain me all over though. Okay. Go really slow. Have you ever seen those videos where like the woman is wearing like a white shirt and she's eating beets or something like that? It makes me nervous as heck. So I can imagine the anxiety you guys feel just watching me do this. Trying not to stain my white countertops or my towels behind me. Okay, well, this is not as wet. So we'll have to put a little bit more there. Just stay here. Okay. Anyways, guys, getting back to my whole thing. I was talking about, so I started the hormone replacement therapy. Because I've been in menopause for 4 years and I've had chronic pain. It actually makes me feel like I'm kind of like in my 30s again because I was like crashing in the middle of the day. Literally crashing in the middle. Like I could reach across to get my blanket on my bed and I would just fall asleep. It was crazy. Okay, I'm going to section the next one slowly. Slowly, okay? Okay, just stay up here. So it's interesting. It's not very... Normally my hair would like bundle up and stay. It's not. It's not. Okay. So when you do colors, these vibrant colors, you do want to go section by section and comb it through gently. You know, you can actually comb your hair when it's a semi-color like this versus, I mean, better or more because it's a semi-color and it's not going to do as much damage as like a permanent color. So don't be scared to comb it. Just don't be pulling too hard. You know, you see how I'm doing like these small sections and then being more gentle. Dang it. It is all over the place. Okay. Well, red is in during the cold season and it is super cold. Okay. You know, and the reason I comb through it, because look, a lot of these sections, they can hide. Like you think, oh, I just already put it on there, a big section. But no, when you comb it, you open the hair to make sure that everything's coated. I'm going to be super surprised if this darn thing coats my entire head because I'm already coated like, how much? A good portion of it. Okay, we only have 2 more sections. Let's see here. I have the door closed. My restroom, you can see, is super tiny. And I'm fine. Odor's not crazy at all. Just that weird funky odor. Okay. Next section. So this is for you guys just tuning in. Bless Joyful. Hi, Bless Joyful. We are doing Splat that I got at Target. It's a semi-hair color. We're also going to see if it colors my grays. So you can see like, oh, that's already all. That's beautiful. Wow, let me comb that so you can see that. That's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. That didn't need any color. That's gorgeous though. I can see this is dry. I can see that I'm probably going to stain my freaking bra too. Okay, so this part, step back so I don't get it on the countertop, and we're going to add a little bit of color there. Look at those lighter pieces. So the ends of my hair were kind of orange. And it looks like those lighter pieces are really grabbing on, being like super duper red. Look at that. Isn't it like delicious looking? Okay, we're almost done. So I have one section after this. Oh, there you go. Look at that. So that needs color on it. But still, look at just a little amount of color that touched it. How much more? You can see the orange. There's some of the dried orange in there. But look how the color just like grabs it and changes it like immediately. Okay, where did that go? I don't know where it went. Hopefully that was it. Okay, and then comb it through. Comb it through. Ooh, I love red. I love red. It just sucks that if you buy a box color, typically the reds don't last as long. That's the only negative, honestly, is that they kind of wash out right away. Even with this color, it says don't wash your hair. It says to rinse it. Tells you rinse, and that it will last up to 30 washes. I don't believe that personally. I think it's going to last maybe 10, 15 washes, but that's what it says, up to 30 washes. I would think that's with like a really gentle shampoo, because everybody knows semi-permanents, they're semi-permanents for a reason. I don't feel like my hair is going to be damaged though. I know I'm still processing the hair, it's still being chemically processed, but just the fact that the smell is not overwhelming, it's bloody gorgeous. Just that the smell is not overwhelming. See, you can see I missed some spots right there. And the hair, the elasticity of the hair is still very, was that it? Hopefully that's it. Look, like I'm pulling the hair, you can see it's still really strong. So if you pull your hair when you're processing it and it kind of comes back like a rubber band, that is not good. That means you're over processing the hair. So when I say that, like what you do is you get like a tiny piece, you can see that, and you pull it, right? That wasn't a good example. You pull it, and that's pretty strong, right? So it's a few strands together, you're pulling. So it's not doing a rubber band thing, which is great. It is still really, really strong. Look at this. I think we are actually to our last section. So let's go ahead and pull this forward. And now I have about 4 little spots of red on my white countertop. Oh my goodness. This is going to stain my tub, isn't it? This is going to stain my tub. Hopefully not. I'm going to drown it in bleach. Okay, last section. Pull this down. And there are some pieces that don't have color. Okay, comb and comb. And look at that. We're like, we still have color. We still have freaking color. Okay, and then this side. And then I'm going to take the remaining. I don't think I should put this in my eyebrows. Or should I? I normally put a little bit in my eyebrows, but I don't know on this one. I don't know on this one. Because it's going to stain my skin immediately. I make one tiny error and I'm really screwed. Okay. That's like pretty much the last of the bottle. And considering my hair is pretty darn long, it did all of my hair. So one box did all of my hair. That is amazing. Okay, so it's 8:14. We're going to keep it in till 9:14. We'll do the whole hour, okay? So now that it's all in, let's go ahead and throw it back. Let's massage it in at the roots. Try to open the roots up. The roots. Try to open the cuticle up so that those grays will penetrate. No, I don't do it. Don't do your eyebrows. That's what I'm kind of thinking too, because look at how much it's staining. And it would look kind of funny, right, if I had like these fluorescent red eyebrows. Thank you. You're making me think now. Yes, I'm not going to do it. Okay, so massaging everything in. Since normally I will just let it down. Call 911. You guys, you are hilarious, Casey. Call 911. Don't do it. Look at that. Okay. And then I'm going to take this and put this at the ends because the ends were the most orange. Okay, we're going to see if we can get this off our skin now. Did I get all the little baby hairs? Okay. Let me think. Take a little bit. Let's get those baby hairs. Oh my gosh, it's just going to make my hairline look worse. But I don't want to miss all those tiny hairs that are sticking out because they're dark. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take these off. Should I take these off? Should I wash them? Huh. Let me take them off. And I'm going to ask Alejandro probably to get me a different set of gloves because he has his gloves from work. Oh no, I think I have an extra pair here. Okay, I'm going to take this off. Look at that. That sucker dried on my skin. Oh no! Oh no, I dropped it. Shit. Son of a gun. This is what you get with a live stream. Unpredictability. We're gonna go with the Q-tip. What a mess. It is a mess. You have so much dye on you. I look crazy. And son of a gun. Okay, let me show you. I only got like the tiniest spots on my countertop. I'm gonna just show it. I'm just gonna show you. And let's pray to God that the bleach will take it out. And I'm pray to God that my bathtub does not get stained like this. Okay, let's just turn this around. How do I turn this around? Okay. I got tiny little spots here, right? Look what happened when I try to wipe it to come up. So look, tiny. Just gonna roll so it rolls into the cotton ball. Roll into the cotton ball. And look. Son of a gun. Don't act like that wouldn't bother you. You guys know that would bother the heck out of you. Box. Now what's it gonna do on my skin? I don't know. You have so much dye on you. Mechanic gloves won't save you, girl. I have. Oh, I need another one. I got one glove. Come on, I have to have more gloves. Oh. Dyeing my own hair is a mission. Yes, indeed, it is a mission. This is the type of gloves I wish they would make. So look at this. This sucker is dried on my skin. That is insane. It's dried on my skin. Okay, let's get the Q-tip. We're going with soap. We're not diluting the soap. Well, let's just wipe a little bit. No, let's not wipe because we know that it's going to stain. Where's some soap? I only have hand soap right here. Okay, Burton, where is the shampoo? Shampoo, shampoo, shampoo. Poo, poo, poo. Oh my goodness. What do I got here? Nope. Nope. Great. I think I'm going to have to use the hand soap. Because normally I would take you guys out there. I want to take you out there because they're studying for their test tomorrow. So we're just going to go with foaming hand soap. Here we go. And we're going to put it on the Q-tip. Okay. And now let's see. Oh my gosh, is that my husband at the front door? Hopefully not. What's your goal? The color. Let me show you the color. Thing I adore. Let me show you. This is the color. Oh, hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. Somebody's knocking on the door. I'll be right back. What? It should be there. It should be there. And no, get out. Go. I don't know, somewhere. Okay, we're gonna try it again. We're gonna cut out this hairline. Let's do it over here first, where we know it's on the skin. Is it gonna come off? So remember, we're not diluting the shampoo, the dishwashing soap, whatever you got. Oh, maybe. Look at that. Actually, you know what? Let me just take it on my glove. Now, don't touch the actual hair dye because it will stop processing. Let me close the door so we have more privacy. Get out, Noche. Go, go. Okay, so here's the foam. Let's see. Don't dilute it. Oh, I think we might be in luck. Look. Yes. Okay, good. I need to pin my hair up. How am I going to pin my hair up? Let's see here. Where's the clips? Follow me. Let's go over here to the bedside because I should have a clip over here. I should have a clip. Oh, but it's a metal clip. All right, guys. Let me scroll down with my clean hand because I can't see the comments. Looks like you've been in a fight. Bloody skin. Yes, it looks like the Halloween look that I kind of went for. And Lost Honey. And then Thing I Adore says, oh, looks nice. Awakening Wonder says, enter hubby. And yeah, he would be like, what the heck is going on? And Thing I Adore reminds me of, what's her name? The mermaid cartoon. Jeez Louise, I forgot the mermaid. Oh, what's her name? You're right. Is it Ariel? Was that her name? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let me rinse this hand off of the soap so I can pin this hair back. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I need another glove. Should we go out there and see if they're still studying? Yeah, let's go see because I need another glove. Block the door. Ariel. Yeah, I got it right. Man, I hope they're not studying. Alejandro? Yeah? Can you get me another glove? Oh, good. Everyone left?
Hopefully nobody else.
I'm not putting you in. Everyone left? Okay. Everyone left. Okay, now we can come to the kitchen and get another glove. I need a glove. Vinyl plastic glove. Good luck on your mission. I'm excited for you. Thank you. All right, now we can rock and roll here. Let's put this glove on so we don't stain our body anymore. And we're going to use that soap to get it all off our skin. Then we're going to try the neck because the neck I think is the most stained. Okay, so I'm just going to, oh, there's soap on this hand, on this glove. Okay, we're going to pick up the hair. And I'm going to pin it. Now, typically, I would never tell you guys to put a metal in the hair, but that's the only thing I have. Because sometimes the metal can have a reaction to hair colors and it can heat up. You don't really want that. There we go. We're up. We're up. We're going to take my soap that I have here in the restroom, which is just a foaming Bath and Body Works. Never dilute your soap. Here we go. Let's see if it will. Oh, I don't want to touch my hair. Oh, okay. Take that sucker out of the picture. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, do you see that? Look at that. I just got home from the gym. I am like sweaty and oily, and if you guys had dry skin and you did this with this splat hair color, it is going to stain 100 times more than what it's staining me. Oh, wow. Wow. It almost looks like tattoo ink. It's so intense. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm going to do more soap. Let the soap just sit on the skin. Do not wash it off. Not till it's time to wash your body. Okay, now I have to fix this hairline as much as I can. I'm going to put it on my neck too. Is my neck really bad? I can't see back there. Hopefully it's not like crazy bad. Yes, Ariel, thanks. Good luck on your mission. I'm excited. Okay, so let's take another Q-tip and do the hairline. Oh. Frady21 said it's bad. Great. Is it all the way down my back, or is it just like right here? Like, do I need to go back down or stay up here? Yes, crazy bad. It's bad. Oops. The neck looks really bad. It's crazy bad. Neck. Man, you guys are telling me my neck looked horrible. Did it really run down my neck that much? Up. Okay, up there. So she's saying on the top. Debbie said up more. Okay, so let me put more soap on my hand. I think it's working. Okay. You look poor. Well, I am poor. We don't judge here. Okay. You know, honestly, guys, we're doing YouTube. Okay, so you're saying up here, right? Like that? Looks like you got a bad sunburn. It's going to be interesting to see what it looks like when I shower. Do you have a hand mirror? No, it's in the garage where I normally film. Yes, up. No judging at all. Okay, guys, so you're saying to massage it here. That's where it's most. Hopefully it looks like it's coming off, because there's a lot of soap on my skin. Okay, now let's do my hairline. Okay. get this right here. Let's see if we can cut a really nice hairline. This is what I do with all my permanent hair colors, and it turns out amazing. My hairline looks nice. It doesn't stain on the parts where the soap goes on. So I don't know why it wouldn't do it on a semi-permanent color. You even got some on the middle of my back? What? The hair dye has stained your skin really bad, sweetheart. Right there. Hopefully I put it on top of there. Hopefully it will penetrate so it doesn't stain as bad. The hair dye has stained your skin really bad. Ronnie said hopefully it will rinse off when you shower. Yes, I hope so too. And then some messages being held for review. I don't hold these messages for review. You guys can speak your mind, but YouTube will block certain messages if they think it's offensive or breaks their guidelines. So some message right after Ronnie was blocked. And I don't know what that is because I can't punch on my phone. So the funny thing is you can see I missed the hair right there, right? I missed like right here. I just need a little tiny bit to come out. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Just a tiny, tiny bit to get on that one spot. Otherwise, I'm going to have that dark hair right there. Right there. Okay. Put the rest right back in, I guess. Okay, so we got soap. We're cutting, Awakening Wonder says, what is happening? You just came across my feed and now I'm your best friend helping you with hair color. We're best friends, don't you know? Hey, it was meant to be. We're trying a new color that I saw at Target called Splat. It's Midnight Ruby. I thought it was a permanent hair color, but it's a semi color. What color did you start with? I started with like my ends were kind of orange, my roots were dark, but like dark brown with gray, a lot of gray, and the middle was red faded, like massively faded. So it says if you look at the box, if you're blonde, you'll look like this. If you're light, this is kind of like where my ends were. I should look like that. So, but this is the most powerful staining color I have ever dealt with. Like I've never seen pigment stain on my skin this fast. So we have a Q-tip here just with some hand soap. And a lot of times when you don't dilute a soap, it will remove the color off your skin. And when you go shower, it will look amazing, right? So that's what we're trying. Okay, I have to put it on the ears now. So I'm just going to put that Q-tip down. And I feel like I got something in my eye. Great. Okay, put this on the ears. I really try not to touch your hair because if it touches your hair will stop processing. But can we just see how freaking red my ears are? Okay. I think that's the best I can do. Oh, shoot, I got something in my eye. Hold on, I gotta look in the mirror. Take this glove off. Make sure I don't got nothing in my hand. Hold on a second, guys. Do you color your hair yourself usually? Thing I adore is asking. Always. I don't know the last time I went to a salon and got my hair colored. because I do it at home myself. Hey, hair's supposed to be fun. Ronnie says, your hair color always turns out so pretty. I hope so, because this is probably the most craziest color, Ronnie, I've done in a good while. So let's go ahead and start getting the water ready, because it's already been... Shit. I think it's... No, actually, it's not time, because we said we're going to go the whole hour. And I started at 8:15, so it's only been on for like 15 minutes. We're good. Your hair is beautiful just the way it is, but it looks even more beautiful. Thank you. Let's go ahead and wash this off in the sink and see if it stains the sink. Because if it stains the sink, it's going to stain my tub, and I don't have any other place that I can take this off. Ew. Let's go down with the camera. Please don't drop it. And I wasn't expecting to have you guys in the restroom. Otherwise, my restroom would have been more clean. Okay, so we're going to wash these gloves. Oh, shit, my whole thing's falling. Ah! No. I don't need you guys. Oh, great, and then I just tore the glove. Okay, rinse this off. Do you see that? Look at that. Okay, we're going to try to take this stain off my arm here. Oh, no. I need another black towel. Okay, here we go. Let's get this soap. Wash the gloves. Wash my sink first. Can you believe that my gloves are even stained? Let me see if I can move the tripod a little bit so you can see this craziness. Look at this. Okay. Oh, you're sweet, Ronnie. Ronnie says, I'm trying to read it. She has many videos coloring her hair, and they are all great. Thank you. I appreciate that. You are so pretty. Thank you, Debbie. Right now I look like a crazy person. Look at that. My gloves turned out to be pink. And I'm trying to get the color off right here. Okay. Get the color off my countertop. Get the color off this stuff. And now we're going to wash my arm. The only thing. Well, you know what? I can't say that because black stains just as much. Okay, so I got all the color falling into the sink and off this bottle. Let's see if it will come off the skin. That's completely dried on my skin. There we go. Let's see here. What's your favorite shampoo? Honestly, I don't have a favorite shampoo. I've been using this Native company. I'll show you what it looks like. Guys, come on, look at this. Look at this. Look at this, like, and let's try it again. Let's wash it again. Your videos are so interesting to watch, all of them. Thank you, Debbie. Is this ruby red? This is midnight something, I think. What's your favorite color that you have new so far? I'm multitasking, you guys. Hold on one second. I got soap in the gloves now. Great. And that color is not coming off my skin. Okay, I'm going to pick you guys back up. Okay. Get the water coming out of the glove. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me pick you back up. Go up. Okay, we're back up. We're live again. What was my best color, you said? What is your favorite color that you have new so far? My favorite color, oh, by the way, it doesn't come off the skin. No, that is squeaky clean dry and it's not coming off the skin. My favorite color, there are some colors at Sally's Beauty Supply Store that are absolutely amazing. And those are the ones that I find don't fade as quickly because obviously they're professional colors. But in a lot of these box colors actually have similar or the same ingredients. So the ones at Sally's Beauty Supply, I do kind of notice that they last a little bit longer, which is a great thing for somebody that's looking for color that really, really stains. This, I'm going to look at this. This is my black towel. You can actually see the red on the black towel. That's how much of a staining power it is. Okay, got to scroll down with these gloves if it will let me move it. Ronnie says, you may need to use a washcloth to wash off the dye. Yeah, I mean, I was scrubbing that, Ronnie, and it doesn't come off. So let's see what this does all over my neck, or it's just going to look like I'm freaking burned like crazy. Can't wait till you rinse your hair. Me too. Awakening Wonder says, yes, I'm enthralled. I have to use 2 box colors of Clairol Natural Instincts Light Auburn. New here. Have you tried that color? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't want to say yes, but I have typically tried all red box colors in the store. Have you tried that color? Lots of compliments. I love red, guys. Like, if you can do red, do it, you know? And if you don't like red and you want to go back to brown, that's fine, because, like, red is an undertone of brown, and a lot of people don't realize that. Like, if you go red, you can always go back to being brown. It just will color up naturally and have just, like, a tiny hint of red. Debbie says, I need one of those. I'm getting gray hairs. Hopefully this covers all of my gray hair. Clairol fades pretty quickly. I agree. That's what I was saying. Like, I noticed that the box colors, like the Revlons, the Clairol, the whatever Instinct, Garnier Instinct, or whatever it's called, like, all of those fade more rapidly than if I were to actually go to Sally's Beauty Supply Store and get like the hair color in a 20 volume, or they even have box colors there, and they do better than, well, you know, Sally's is a professional store, honestly. So no wonder they do better. Clairol fades pretty quickly. That's what Awakening Wonder was saying. Things I adore says, how long reds last for you? They last. Well, if you saw me when I started the video, how I was like orange at the ends and light brown at the middle, and then my dark roots, they will last for about 4 to 5 weeks typically. How often do you wash your hair? Wash my hair every 2 days. Typically 2 days. Sometimes I'll go 3, but typically every 2 days. And then Debbie says, we all want to color our gray hair, including me. You know what, Debbie? Like, so I was upset because I thought that this was a permanent. This let me show you guys in case you're just logging in. I thought this was a permanent color. It's not. But I have heard some people, not all people, some people say that, oh, I love semi-permanent colors because it gives my gray hair just a hint of color over my gray, so it looks like it blends in more naturally. I haven't had that experience really. Like, either it colors it or it doesn't, or it just looks funky. But I've heard a lot of people saying they love the semi-color because it just kind of mutes their gray a little bit. But we're gonna see, because this is honestly like crazy, crazy color. Ronnie, I have found that Schwarzkopf's hair color permanent lasts the longest on my hair. Very good to know. I can go 8 weeks before my grays start. Oh, really? 8 weeks, Ronnie. That's amazing. But are you doing red or are you doing brown? And I'm kind of curious because, like I was saying, reds fade like after the first freaking wash. Clairol never lasts. Clairol, honestly, it doesn't last. It's a beautiful color. Clairol makes beautiful, beautiful colors, but I do agree with you. Like, they start fading right away. So let's see here. Hold on, I don't want to get this on the counter. Awakening Wonder says dishwater brown here. Dishwater brown here, but I will have flaming red hair in my next life. Dishwater brown. Okay, that's what you call it, dishwater brown. I have typically been a brunette most of my life. My dad's a redhead, so I figured I would just try it out one day, and you guys loved it, and I got so many compliments. And I was a little kind of hesitant or a little insecure because everyone kept telling me that I was too old. You're too old to do these bold colors. You're too old. Like, you're gonna look like you're like going through a midlife crisis. And I'm like, so I didn't do it for years. And one day I was like, screw it. I'm just going to do it. And I did it and I loved it. And then you guys gave me the reassurance and other people gave me the reassurance that, just do it because it suits me so well. If you guys know me, you guys know me. We talk all the time. Like, I have that fiery personality, I guess you could say. So the red just kind of suits me. It suits my skin color, everything. But you know what? If I wanted to go blue, I'm not scared anymore of other people's opinions. You get to a point and you're like, if you like it, do it. Try it. Life is too short. Let's scroll down a little bit. Have you ever tried any like green, blues, or any other colors? So I've been blonde, I've been red, I've been black, I've been brown, I've been I think I've tried blues in the past, like midnight black blues, uh, which turned out beautiful. But there's a little bit of a rule of thumb if you want to go by this or not. But like, the darker your hair is, the lighter your skin looks, right? But it also, when you have a black and white contrast, your skin can look like you'll notice every imperfection. You'll notice more of the wrinkles, more of the age spots, anything, because it's such a harsh contrast. When you go a little bit lighter, your skin actually looks a little bit more tanned and it looks a little bit more softer. So when people lighten their hair, it can actually make you look a little bit younger. And it's just because of that contrast. Black hair, white skin, or light hair, white skin, that doesn't have that big of a contrast, right? So that's why I think I've changed my color, because even though I love the blue black, it was a little bit too harsh and it kind of aged me. So that's when I started doing brown, and now I'm doing red. Um, Awakening says horsecloth sounds interesting. Now that was a good color. I did try that. I believe that turned out good. I have tried so many different colors, guys, that I just it's hard to keep up. What comment is in review? Debbie says my white really shows in the front, sides, and underneath. Okay, Debbie, they actually, let me show that comment because they hid that comment. I don't know why YouTube was like, oh, red flag. She says my white really shows in the front and the underneath, and I hate that mine shows in the front. You know, I have actually been putting like I wear hats, so that kind of helps me go longer. But like, there's certain hairstyles that you can wear where you can get away with more. Like if you put a bang in front or you put like a curl right there, it doesn't show as much. So there's little tricks to getting around. Or even like a top powder where it will hide the gray, so you don't have to color it as often. Go down here. Ronnie says, I have dark brown hair, so I use cappuccino and espresso. I've never colored my hair red. Oh, okay. Cappuccino and espresso are pretty colors, though. I will say that. 72 Hev. I so can't wait for the end of the for the results. I know. I'm waiting. I'm got a few more minutes, guys, before we hop in the shower together. Or how am I going to do this? Maybe I'll just turn my head upside down. I think I might do that. Or I might go in the shower like this. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. Okay. Debbie says, I think burgundy will definitely match your color. I think I have tried it. You know what? Let me show you the color. Look at this. They're still pink. This is a color that I used to wear. You remember this one? This is the Color Silk. I actually love this formula. I love this formula. This is a medium rich brown. This turned out, so you can imagine I actually went from like a blue black to a black and then to a dark brown, and then eventually I started coloring my hair more a little bit lighter, and you can see how it just makes your skin look a little bit more soft, right? And now I am red. Let's see here. Thing I adore said, I used the Schwarzkopf blonde bleach recently. Was pretty good, but it's not really a color. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Don't know anything about the blondes. And then Ronnie says, "Oh yes, I think so too. Burgundy would look pretty on you, Christina." At Debbie, she's tagging Debbie there. And then 72 Heb, when my grays and whites show, my husband says I look like a witch. Ha ha ha. Cheeky man. Think I should divorce him? Really? I bet you 10 to 1 he probably has more gray hair than you do. But, to each his own. If you're going to grow your gray and you can own it, like, hey, go ahead. That is your path. I, unfortunately, will never be gray. I don't think I will ever be gray because I will always color my hair because I think it's just so beautiful seeing a woman, really embrace different colors and different looks, and I don't know. I'm just not ready for the gray. You guys see me on my channel. I do anti-aging on this channel and my skin looks horrible because I've been on my farm, like doing all this work, trying to get the water pump together, working, trying to just the septic goes in this week, you name it. But you can see like all of this, I got it on my skin right there too. This is going to look like I got a ringworm or something. You can see like all my freckles. If I get really close to you guys, you can see my freckles on top of my eyes, under here, right there. These are all freckles, right? I, all these years, thought, oh, they're freckles. That's not bad. Like, they're freckles. Well, the freaking doctor told me, no, Christina, freckles are age spots. And age spots really don't diminish unless you have certain procedures or you are like dedicated on using certain formulas, certain serums on your skin. And I'm like, great, great. So I have been trying to maintain my skin, but you can see all my freckles. Sorry, I got off track. Divorce him? No, you know what? He is kind of a jerk, honestly, for saying that you look like a witch. But I don't know if that's your humor with him. Like, Eric and I have humor kind of like that sometimes, and people think that it's mean. But I like brutal honesty in my marriage, so he would be like, for example, like I put on this dress that I thought was really cute, and he was like, you're gonna wear that, kind of like, and I'm like, yeah. And he was like, oh, it doesn't look good on you, and I'm like, well, I'm still gonna wear it. I'm still gonna wear it. I like how it looks, so I think like coming in with that confidence actually kind of counters their sarcasm, and it's just you owning yourself, because you know what? Nobody can do you better than you can do you. And having that confidence like that really is an attractive quality to anybody. Another message is up for review. Debbie Harris, Rita Brown is giving like a mean girl. Is giving like a mean girl. Who? Rita Brown? Who's Rita? Rita. I don't know. I don't see a Rita. And then 72 Heb. He's bald. Ha. That is very funny. You know what? We try to keep it light here, guys. You know, we talk about real life things, you know, and marriage and relationships is part of it, you know. Debbie says, thank you, Christina. And then Ronnie says, I love to see women with gray hair. I just don't be that. I'm ready for it myself. And yeah. So you and me, Ronnie, we're on the same boat. I'm just not ready for it. And, you know, I think that there's some women that could wear gray hair and it's beautiful and like long and lush and shiny. But I also know in my head how long it took them to get there. But there's other women who think like their gray hair is rocking it, like they're rocking it and it's wiry or it's just different colors, because you know that your gray hair actually comes in very coarse typically. Um, Thing I adore says, I think you have a very nice skin. Oh, thank you. Been trying. I'm trying. Okay. So all we can do is support each other and try. If you guys have any advice on like things you can do or use, I have been using glycolic acid lately, because it actually helps promote collagen. And I need that because when you're going through menopause, you actually lose a tremendous amount of your collagen. That's the elasticity that holds your skin together. You see this? I didn't have it that bad. That's horrible. It looks like, look at that, horrible. But it is what it is. It's part of aging. Your skin looks great. It's just humorous with us. Yes, it's totally just humorous. And you know what? Sometimes we can get serious and sometimes we cannot, you know, but it's not to offend anybody. I agree, Christina does look beautiful. Thank you, Debbie. You're very, very sweet. Awakening Wonders 2025 says, in my 60s, and only dye my hair a few times a year. In my 60s, I only dye my hair a few times a year, but the past few years, my hair is thinner and less. Uh, even though Clairol says vegan color with coconut oil plus aloe zero ammonia. Scroll down. Yes, gray hair is shocking on some people. Um, you know what, Awakening? So you're saying that your hair is thinning and in my 60s. So you are still in your 60s? It is natural, and people don't know this, but it's natural for you to lose 100 strands of hair a day. I learned this in beauty school like 20, how old is my son? He's 20, oh, my daughter's 22, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 26. So 20, like 25 years ago, they taught us in beauty school that it is typical for women to lose 100 strands of hair a day, because you have to think about it. You have new growth, right? But I also do know that the certain foods that you eat also affect your hair quality. And I always recommend taking a methylated vitamin. A lot of people don't know what that is. A methylated vitamin is a vitamin that's already previously broken down so your body absorbs it. When we go to the store and we purchase just whatever brand off the shelf, typically that's not a methylated vitamin. So you could be taking that supplement and it's actually not breaking down in your system. But there's brands like Amway makes brands, Pro Cats by Andrew Lessman. He comes on QVC. They are methylated vitamins. You take it, it breaks down. That with your omega-3 are so important. That omega-3 is going to help your hair, your digestive system. And I'm going to give you a little trick, a little hint of how you can actually help your hair and your skin and your body and everything look better. And you just hear me out, okay? I do try to treat my skin topically, but I also know that it comes internally. If you put a live probiotic in your system, it's going to make the biggest difference with your gut health. And your gut health is connected to your immune system, is connected to everything. So it's going to show in your skin. I made homemade sauerkraut. I hate sauerkraut. It's like acid. But if you make it yourself, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. You ferment it for 1 week. Chop up some cabbage in a quart-sized mason jar. Add 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt so you can get the minerals. Push it down below the water, because you have to squish it. Just look up a video. Ferment it for a week. Taking 1 tablespoon of sauerkraut a day, my gut health went from like sketchy to much better. And I do notice that my skin, my hair, everything also kind of falls in play. So those are just little hints. But your omega-3, your fish oil, really important. Sorry, I'm going to scoot back down here and see what you guys were saying. Mm, 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 mm. Thing I adore says glycolic acid is awesome. It is awesome. Glycolic acid actually can you have to think about it. It helps promote collagen, but it also helps take off it's almost like a peel. There you go. And so it can actually make your skin, once you've gotten past a certain point, look more clear, more healthy, because it's going to show that underlined skin versus all the spots and the stuff you don't really want to see. The one thing they don't tell you, if you're going to use glycolic acid, is that you do 1000% need a moisturizer, a good moisturizer, and you need sunscreen every day, because you don't want to go outside with no sunscreen and get more damage to your skin. Debbie says coconut oil mixture, skin very soft. Try it. Okay, I'm gonna add one in there, Debbie. So take your coconut oil. Love coconut oil, like I love, love, love. But mix it with your castor oil. Your castor oil is the thickest. Look, one little drop fell on me. Is the thickest oil in the entire world. What it will do, if you mix a little bit of coconut oil and the castor oil, it will thin, right? So it won't be like super duper thick like that. It will thin. But what it will do, it will help you with any dark spots on your skin. It will be more runny, more slippery, more like a consistency of coconut oil, right? You can put it on your eyelids. You can put it on your face. You can put it on your whole body. What it will do is it will help diminish those dark spots. It helps you with your eyelashes growing. It helps you with dry eye if you put it on at night. Castor oil I know works. I am not giving you guys medical advice because I'm not a medical person, but I'm going to tell you my truth, my story. I had 2 years ago cysts in my breasts, right? I freaked the freak out. Doctor said I had to come back in so long, whatever, to do a different mammogram, like a diagnostic mammogram, something like that, right? Freaked out knowing I had breast cancer in my family. So I got pads and I put them in my bra, and on those pads, they were soaked in castor oil. Went back 2 or 3 months later. I don't know how long. It was a short amount of time that I went back to get the mammogram. You know what they found? Zero cysts. So if castor oil can break up cysts in your breast, what do you think it's going to do to the rest of your body that you're putting it on? It's going to soften. It's going to penetrate. It's going to penetrate deep, and that's what you want so that you can have that healthy looking glowing skin. Just touching base on that. And she said, no. Debbie said, I can't wait to see that after look of your hair. Me too. Awakening Wonder 2025. Vitamin information, great. Yes. I personally buy Pro Caps by Andrew Lessman. You can get them. I live in Vegas. The manufacturer is actually here. Their fish oil has no additives. And most of the fish oils, I never even knew this until I met the person who actually made the actual physical pill. Most fish oils have all these additives that we don't need to be ingesting. They are absolutely amazing. I've talked about them for years. Those vitamins, they're just their multivitamin has like a tremendous amount of vitamin D, has a tremendous amount of this, that, and it's methylated. It is going to break down. And if you struggle with energy, this vitamin is not going to give you jitters. It's not going to make you feel like you're on like going or anything like that. It's just going to give you pinch of natural energy. The only side effect of this is the fact that when you urinate, your urine will be like fluorescent yellow. That's it. So that's it. But it is amazing. Like, let's go ahead and continue. Awakening Wonder, vitamin information, things I adore. Anyways, love Amway. We'll check their vitamins. Thank you. Yes, you could do. I have not personally tried Amway's vitamins. I just know by looking at some of the research that what they claim is great. I have personally tried Andrew Lessman. He is amazing. Great point on fermented veggies. Yes, fermented veggies. It's like a game changer. Even if you don't like it, just freaking take a tablespoon a day. It took my gut from being really irritated with acid, this and that, and problems, and bloating, not being able to go to restrooms, just a bunch of different stuff to actually feeling the difference. Let's see here. Catherine Lefebvre. I don't know. I think I just started college, and how's that? I just started collagen. How's that? Collagen is great for your skin, right? Collagen, there are supplements that are fantastic, but what they don't tell you is it's only, I don't know the name. It's Bonavi or something like that. There's only certain collagens, guys, that will actually help us women, especially if you're in menopause, postmenopause, perimenopause, premenopause, whatever it's called, that help us better than other collagens. I thought collagen was just collagen. That is so not the case. Collagen is not just collagen. There's certain collagens that benefit us better for our skin, our health, or everything. The one thing I will tell you guys to take that I have been taking for a long time, I don't even know how long, is creatine. Creatine, and we're women here, okay? We're women talking. Creatine has no flavor. It's this texture, maybe a little powdery, but you just get one of those whizzes, bzzz, mix it up in your tea and your coffee, whatever. Creatine negates the lack of sleep. If you have a hard time sleeping and you can't function the next day, take 8 milligrams, 10 milligrams of creatine. I take 5 every day. If I have a hard time sleeping, I will take 10. Right? It negates the lack of sleep. It actually helps your brain. It helps your skin. It acts as an antidepressant. Please keep in mind, I do my due diligence on my research. I am not a medical professional. I'm just telling you what I have researched and what it does for me. Creatine is freaking amazing, okay? And it helps you with your workouts. Debbie, get in the shower, girl. I can't wait any longer. I want to see your hair. Okay. Let's start getting in the shower. And then things I do adore. Chicken soup is great, a source of collagen for women. Add some jujube, ginger. Okay. And then Ronnie, I put collagen powder in my coffee and do notice a difference in my skin when I don't take it. Collagen. What about wrinkles? I gotta get in the shower, guys. I gotta start getting the water ready. But go to Costco, go to Smith's, go to Sam's Club, wherever. Get their rotisserie chicken. Debone it. Take all that meat, freeze it, whatever you gotta do. Cook with it, use it right then. I don't care what you do with it, right? Take that carcass that you have. Don't ever throw away that freaking carcass. Take that carcass and put it in a pot of boiling water. If you have a pressure cooker, like Instant Pot, so much better, right? We're gonna just do the pressure cooker version. Throw it in your pressure cooker. Fill that sucker up with water. Throw in onions, this, that, all of this stuff, right? No spices, right? No salt. No, don't put a bunch of spices. You do that afterwards, right? Pressure cook that sucker for 45 seconds. Let it cool down. Put your spices in, right? you will see almost like a gelatin-like consistency. And that gelatin-like consistency is the actual bone broth. It's not chicken broth. It is technically chicken, but it's chicken bone broth, right? It helps with your stomach, settle your stomach, help you when you're sick. It helps you with your skin. It is amazing. Okay, I'm going. What about wrinkles? Yeah, collagen helps with wrinkles. We got to start the shower. Okay, so I'm going to take off my socks and shoes. And I think... How are we going to do this, guys? How are we going to do this? Let's go this way. And I'm just going to take you in the shower. I'm just going to take you in the shower with me. Okay. My shower is very dirty, okay? Like, this is a live stream. This is what you get when you live stream. Hold on. Let me get another black towel. Let me get a black towel. Another black towel. Like, when I live stream in the bathroom, normally it's all pretty and these are all color coded and my bathroom is not a mess, but I wasn't thinking when I started this and we had to move to the restroom. Okay, let's go into the shower and see if I stain and destroy my bathtub. Shall we? Let's take this down. My end's wet? Yeah, they're still damp. Huh, okay. Okay. Let's do it. Come on. Come with me. Come with me. Do I have a light for you guys? No. Okay. Let's see if I can stand you up here. Pick this all the way up. Put you in the corner. I'm going to put baby in the corner. Okay. Okay. Wait. Here we go. Okay. You're here. Let's start it. I'm fully clothed. Water is cold. Pick you up a little bit more. New subscriber. Oh, thank you. Water's still cold. Okay, that's great, Ronnie. If you found something like that for your crow's feet. Look at this. Stain my darn bra. Great. Don't want my bra in the picture, in the video. Okay. It's still cold. Man, how cold is it where you guys are? In Vegas, it's honestly not that bad. It's probably like in the 40s. Okay. Oh my goodness. I touched my wall with my hair. Oh my gosh. And it stained my wall. No. I can't stain my wall. No. Son of a gun. Okay. We're going back. I don't have my glasses on, guys, so I'll read the comments in a second. Let's see how red it is coming down. Oh, wow. Can you see that? Let's turn around and see my neck to see if it's coming off. Hopefully that's coming off. Okay. I don't know how how am I not gonna wash my hair? My hair is filthy dirty. I have to wash my hair. It says rinse, but my hair was dirty. You know what? I think I'm gonna wash my hair. I am gonna wash my hair because I can feel like all the buildup on my scalp. Okay, so I don't know what shampoo I have in here. Oh yeah, I need to wash my hair. Okay. this going in my eyes. What do we got? What do we got? This shampoo, hopefully it's shampoo. It's conditioner. Oh, shit. Don't tell me my daughter used all the shampoo. I have some shampoo here. It's by Native, I believe it is. And I'm running out. Okay. We're going to shampoo because my scalp is too itchy. And let me open this door so it doesn't get so smoky. Or smoky, why I say smoky? Oh, so steamy. Okay. Shampoo, shampoo, more shampoo. Come on. Okay. Hopefully the neck doesn't look so bad. I don't know. As you can see, ooh, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's everywhere. When I let me pick you up and show you. It's everywhere. Freaking everywhere. Or let me see if I can push you down. Let's see. Can I push you down without dropping it? Do we see that it's everywhere? It's friggin' everywhere. All right, I gotta push you back up now. Darn thing's gonna fall in the shower. Okay. Hurry up. Are we steady? There we go. I think I got you. Okay, I got you. I ran out of my shampoo, so I'm using my husband's shampoo. It smells like men's cologne. Let's see the ears and the hairline. Okay, hold on. I think it's gonna stain the tub. Okay, this feels like I'm getting my scalp nice and clean. I'm gonna rinse and then we're gonna put that deep conditioner on that it came with. Hopefully I got my neck though and my back right here. Can you grab that conditioner? Okay guys, this is the color we're doing, just in case you're just logging in right now. Okay, so deep conditioner right there. Open that because I see it's getting too foggy. Okay, rinse it out. Oh yeah, no way I wasn't gonna wash my hair. So, considering that I washed it, it's probably gonna be a little bit less vibrant maybe. Maybe, I don't know, let's just see. Man, that's insane, the red. Okay. I think it's getting too foggy in here, isn't it? Or you guys can still see. This is the, if you know what this bar soap is, it's by Neutrogena. I call it a grease cutter because it cuts through anything. Is it taking it off? Hopefully it's taking it off my neck because you guys know I can't see back there and you said that I made a horrible mess. So hopefully that trick that I showed you guys by not diluting the soap works. I'm gonna wash my face and then come back. Let's look at the hairline. And look, you can see the parts of the little hairs that I left out. Son of a gun. Let me see if I can open, hold on. I'm gonna open the door so that the steam comes out and you guys can see it a little bit better. There we go. I opened the door. Look at that. And remember how I was saying I didn't want to miss any of these little hairs? So that's going to be brown. And then right here, those are going to be brown. Great. Let's take this deep conditioner and see if we can work it into the skin. But let me show you the mess once again. I don't know if you can really tell. It's just really, really pink and red everywhere. It's like, look at this. You see, it's not even coming out. I'm gonna have to take like pure bleach or something and really like drown my shower. Like it's not budging. So it's kind of like asking the question, if it doesn't come out of your shower, was it really worth it? I don't know. Hopefully the bleach will take it out. Okay, let's work this into the hair. Smells really good. Smells very, very fruity. Very like nice and fruity. Okay. It comes with a good amount, which is great. I need all the help I can get right now. I actually feel like I need more than that because my hair is just sucking it up. Okay. So while I work that in, let me read the comments. Go down. Let me go back down. Debbie says, do you have like any resources like when your hair gets dry or something, you don't have the fun stuff? Sorry guys, I don't have, it's like my phone's getting foggy. When your hair gets dry or something and you don't have the stuff that you need. So a good way if your hair is super dry and you don't have the resources to go spend all this money is to get coconut oil or castor oil. Wash your hair. Put it on your hair and stay in the steam like this with the shower curtain closed. And you're going to be steaming your hair. Your cuticle is going to open and it's going to absorb more of that oil. Is it helping? It's going to absorb more of that oil, getting your hair more healthy, and then rinse your hair in cold water. Don't wash it off. And then Awakening Wonder says cool water rinse. Yes, I'm going to do that. Debbie says it's 31 degrees. Ronnie says I'm in South Texas and this week hits 30s. Wow. I'm actually going to San Antonio Thursday to see my mom. Thing I adore. Yo, it's a Bloody Mary. Right? I don't think this is budging, guys. Looks like my ear's bleeding. Your back looks like it's dripping red blood. No, it's Carrie. You guys are hilarious. It's a bloody mess. Yes, Carrie. F that's sick. People can really go insane over views. I don't do this. I do this because I consider you guys my friends. I do. You know what? When I started YouTube 16 years ago, I didn't have any friends in Vegas. I missed working, but I needed to stay home with my kids to raise them. And you guys became my family and my friends, and I appreciate you guys. So we're here together. Ronnie says, I hope it doesn't stain your tub. I think it might stain my tub. Thing I adore. You are amazing, mega multitasker. Thank you. 72 Heb. Yes, the staining has all washed away. Thing I adore. Wow, thanks for the tip. That with the soap. Okay, I think that's the best I can do, guys. You see me really working it in there, and it's not coming off. Thank God you guys talked me out of doing my eyebrows. Awakening Wonder says, still can't get over the fact that we can lose 100 hairs daily. And yes, Claro comes with a tube of conditioner. So what do you think is the best conditioner for just dyed hair? That one I couldn't answer, honestly. Love you, but I don't know on that one. I know Paul Mitchell makes really good ones. We see everything just fine. Shave them off. Try peroxide. But if I put peroxide, it's going to actually bleach the hair. That's the problem. For the tub. Oh, for the tub. My bad. I thought you were saying for the skin, Ronnie. Wonders. Yes, this is self-dye job is a mission. The dye came with a conditioner cream. Yes, it did come with a cream. Debbie says, this has been an honor being beside you and watching videos, but my battery is at 2%. Thank you, Debbie. Love you. Ronnie, it's been very cold in San Antonio, which that's where I'm going. And then the Warrior Angel, I think it's going to look great. Okay, this is the hard part. Now I got to rinse in cold water. Do you have to do this? Yes. Oh, I don't want to rinse in cold water because I'm already cold. Let's make it as cool as I can take it. Okay, here we go. Jane, a good one. Okay, it's cool. Here we go. It feels like my hair is going to be soft. I will say that, or the conditioner's working because my hands are kind of just gliding in it. Oh, it's gold. I better not get sick. Okay. Okay. We're done. We're done. You guys tell me about my back. Is it all? Oh shit, I think I still have soap on me. Oh, it's cold. Okay. Freaking cold. Jane, a good one. Okay. I feel your pain. I'm like freezing. Oh, look. Wait, is it coming off? Is it coming off? Is it looking more? Is it looking better? How is it that this side, everything looks beautiful? Came off the skin. I had that big patch there. But this side, you know what? Because this is in the hairline. This is in the hairline. And we didn't put the soap there. So the freaking soap worked. I didn't dilute the hand soap and I rubbed it onto the skin, and everywhere it touched, it did not stain. Look at that. It did not stain. Okay. Okay, Ronnie, it looks like the red came out. I think we're just in dark shadow right here because I don't have light over me. Gotta flip my hair upside down, and we're gonna go outside. Ugh. Okay, wait. We're gonna go in the direct red. But I think I have to rinse the tub really quick, guys. Really, really quick. Before I get out, because there's like red everywhere, and I think if I let that stain stay there. Look at that. Stained gloves. They're washed, they're clean, and they're stained. Okay, let's turn it on. Let me take it down so you can see. Actually, let me turn it around so you can see. I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. Son of a gun. Do you see this? Do you see that? It looks like the red came off your back. It's hard to tell on the phone. Okay, let me open and get some more lighting in here. Can you see this? Look. It stained the freaking tub. It stained it. I can't even, I don't think the phone is picking it up. There's like red everywhere. Everywhere. Get the hair off. It is red. My tub is a mess. Okay. And that's hot water. It stained the freaking tub. Okay, we're gonna get out now. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I am putting you down right here. I am in dripping wet clothes, so bear with me. Get another towel. Put it on the floor. And let's go in front of the lights. You guys ready? Let me pull you down. Are you ready? Hey. Okay, wait, let's just look at the neck. Is it all off? Because remember, I put it all the way down. Oh, it didn't all come off. Darn it. Darn it. But look around here. It can't. The only place it's stained is in the actual hairline. Oh, wow. All right, let's see what it looks like. Let me read the comments before I pull it down. I think it's going to look great. Jane, a good one. I feel your pain. It's pink and not bad at all. Is still need rinse. It still needs to be rinsed. Just a little on your neck, not too bad. Good to know that. It looks like the red came off. It's just hard for me to tell. Who knew that stopping by, I'll learn so many things. Thank you. Ronnie says, right out. I do. Yup. You have a pink tub. Um, oh, Defo needs some bleach. Definitely needs some bleach. I think I need 3 bottles. Your hair is very long. My hair is very long. I have a lot of hair, and 1 bottle actually did it. Nope, your neck is still red, and then it's still a little bit stained on the back of your neck. Well, I'm going to shower my body after this, but let's go ahead and just take it down and see what it looks like. I will say, it smells good. I think it's, ooh, I think it's pretty. I think it's very, very pretty. Let's see here. Yes, would buy 2 packages just in case I ran out, of course. Whoa, red scalp, massive red scalp. Your part is really red. Yes, I know. I'm gonna have to like do something like, a side bang or something like that, But should we dry a piece to see what it looks like? Let me just put some gloss drops in my hair in case my kids just steal all my stuff. Where are my gloss drops? I don't have no gloss drops. Okay, well, let's just dry it with nothing then, I guess, because, I don't know if you got teenagers. I don't even have teenagers. I have 20-some-year-old kids, and anything I get, they take. Oh, you got gloss drops. Oh, you got this. Anyways, still pretty red. Still looks pretty. Will you dry? We have the blow dryer. Wow, it looks amazing. Dry it. See how it goes. And then, okay, okay. Now seeing your scalp, I don't think I'll try it. Hopefully it comes off in my next wash, but my scalp is like crazy insane. Maybe just the tip, like I did with my daughter. Beautiful color though. Okay, let's dry a piece. I think I'm gonna love it, and I actually think my ends are gonna be lighter, but I think my roots don't look as vivid. So remember, my roots were dark, middle was like light brown, ends were orange. Oh, did it color my gray? Let me plug this in, okay? Hold on. Let's see. Did it color the gray? Come on, I just need a brush. Where are my brushes? Okay, I found a brush. Now, okay. Huh. Did it color my gray? I'm not really seeing lots of gray, but let's go ahead and dry it. Okay, so you know what? It's not really super tangly, I will say that. Conditioner is pretty decent. I just wish I had some protectant like gloss drops or something to put in it, but it definitely stained my scalp. Okay, let's just dry a piece off. I could tell you just looking at these strands of hair that are like already drying, I think it's going to be beautiful. Okay, so here's your warning. Blow dryer is going on. So you might want to crank your volume down all the way right now, because I don't want it to be blaring in your phone and you to be waking up people, okay, or me hurting your ears or anything. So let's go ahead and start. Here we go. So what do you think? Whoa, what are you guys saying here? Um, This was so much fun. Thank you for all the tips. You're very welcome, Awakening Wonder. Swan Song, I agree, totally fun. Things I adore. Thanks for the warning. You're very respectful. Anytime. Swan Song, gorgeous. Debbie says, that's okay for me because I'm deaf and on one side. Good side is about to hear 15%. Well, good. I'm not glad I'm not busting your eardrum or anything like that. Things I adore says, wow. Loving the results already. Ronnie says, I really like the way your hair turned out. Debbie says, it looks so pretty. And then 72 says, thanks. Color is insane. It really suits your skin color and you look younger. Thank you. But do you think it looks like the box? I don't. I mean, oh, let's look at the gray, guys. Now that that part's dry. Okay, so I guess people were right. Look at this. You can see the gray. These stripes are all the gray hair, but they almost look like they're just like little bitty highlights. So it did penetrate my gray. Then we go on this side. And that's still a little bit wet. This is more dry right here. They just look like highlights. Wow. What do you think of the color though? Does it look like the box? What do you think? No, I don't think so. But does it look like what it says it's going to look like over here? Does it look like that? No, I don't think so. Did it turn out to be a pretty color? Yes, I think so. But obviously, my roots are still dark. You can see that. My roots are still dark. So if you're all one color and you're dark, it's not going to turn out to be super bright. It's just brighter because the middle of my hair was lighter brown and my ends were orange. So that's why it's more vibrant. But do I like the color? Yes, but there are box colors that I can buy that actually show this color right here versus buying something like that and thinking, oh, I'm going to get this super duper bright red, and you get exactly what I got. What do you think? Awakening Wonder says, wow, so light and beautiful. Yes, my grays look, yes, my grays look like highlights without the price. Debbie says, yes, and 72 have said it's darker but beautiful. I think it turned out wonderful, wonderful. Now, this is a semi-color. It will fade. It will fade. But I can achieve this with other box colors, this exact color, without going through this hassle of staining my scalp. That's insane. My tub is stained. I'm going to bleach it right now. But I did want to tell you guys that thank you for coming along on this crazy video I just did. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know I'm taking you from the garage, meeting the kids, into the shower. Like, it's been a little chaotic, but I appreciate you guys going on the ride with me. I love you guys, and I want to thank you for everybody that tuned in and really supported this channel and me. I love you. Bless you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or wonderful night. You stay warm. Don't get too cold. Put that electric heating blanket on. Crank up the heater. I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Let me read the last comments. It is darker but beautiful by 72 Have Awakening Wonder says, I'm here for the fade. 72 says, heart, 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 heart. Mwah, love you. Things I adore said, it was hard mission considering the broadcasting. Yes, I'm sorry, but it looks really nice. Ronnie says, have a good night, everyone. This was fun. This was a lot of fun. And Things I Adore, new sub. Thank you for being here, guys. Have a wonderful night. I love you guys. God bless you. And I will see you guys in my next live stream or my next video. I'm Christina Marie. I'm out. Bye.